welcome back to my channel. My name is Raymond and today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog. So this is like a part 2 of the spooky reading vlog. So I'm pretty much excited about this because today is October 23, 2020. So it is for about 7:15 in the morning, but I'm gonna start my reading vlog for about like 8 or 9 p.m. later. So I'm actually going to work right now. So yeah, this is just really a introduction to my reading vlog, so I'm just gonna show to you guys the books that I'm planning to read. So the first book that I'm actually planning to read is Tadan! Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. So I'm pretty much excited about this because if you guys remember my previous video, I was so scared of watching the series, and to be honest, I really haven't finished the series, and yeah, I'm pretty much scared of like watching it at night. So I think I'm gonna watch that series later or like tomorrow morning. But basically, I'm pretty much excited about this. So this is gonna be my first book in this reading vlog. So the next one in my list is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. So the reason why I wanted to read this or listen to the audiobook is because tomorrow I will have a work, but half day lang. I have a work tomorrow, so I'm planning to do a while working, I'm gonna listen to this audiobook. So yeah, I have Saturday work. Yes, you heard it. I have a Saturday work, but it's really half day lang naman siya. But anyway, I'm pretty much excited for this reading vlog because I wanted to read some spooky books. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to work right now because it's early. So I'm gonna give you an update later. So bye for now. So hello everyone, I am back to reading update. So today is October 24, 2020 and it is 7:30 in the morning. So good morning to everyone. So I have to say it's really funny because the reason why I started my 24-hour reading vlog for about 8 o'clock in the evening, it's because I don't want to start at like 12 a.m. because I'm really scared, because I'm actually reading a horror book. But what happened is 10 o'clock in the evening yesterday, I actually fell asleep. Like, it's really funny because, maybe because I'm really tired of, I started my day on work and then, I got home. So I'm currently reading still The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and I'm actually on page 48 in this book. So I was not scared at all because I'm just at the beginning of the story. It's just I really got tired yesterday and I really did not really read much of this book. So yeah. It's really funny. So The Haunting of Hill House is, again, naging Netflix adaptation na siya. And I really do love the character, which is Theodora, which is queer in the series and also here in the book. And I'm really interested with her story, her backstory, I wanted to follow her, and yeah, The Haunting of Hill House. The Hill House, I am imagining the Hill House like, my home here. Because I am actually living in the building. So I feel like, I am scaring myself like, this is the part of, the room outside is like the green room, the blue room, room. Like, I'm really scaring myself. Like, I'm imagining a lot of things that is really spooky and scary when it comes to the Hill House and into my home. Like, I keep on comparing my home into the Hill House. But basically, you know, the Hill House is really dark and a lot of things are crooked and it's just really scary at all. But again, I'm pretty much excited to read this further, and I wanted to finish this today on this reading vlog. So I have a package here from Shopee, from JNT, and I'm really shocked kasi wala siyang pouch. So nakaganito lang siya. So JNT, naubusan ng pouch. So yeah, but it's fine with me as long as my book is safe. But anyway, this is the book that I ordered from the Bargain Reader. So let's open it. So the first book that I have here is Tadan! A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. So this is really hype book, and I'm really much excited about to read this book because I wanted to cry. I miss crying over a book, so a lot of people cried in this novel. So I'm pretty much excited about this. I don't know if I'm gonna do a reading vlog on this, but definitely this will be my top priority for my November TBR. The second one that I actually purchased from the Bargain Reader is this big book. So ta-da! The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell. So this book is the sequel of The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. I'm actually looking there. So Lisa Maxwell. So I haven't read the first one, and I'm pretty much excited to read or marathon this series. So look how big it is, and it's really good. It is a perfect condition. So there's a mark, which means it's a bargain, or it's on sale. So yeah, I'm pretty much excited about this. So this is gonna be on my TBR again. The last thing in the package is this one, which is the Cool and Forever My Favorite bookmark. So thank you, the Bargain Reader, for this baliktad. But anyway, so this is their freebie for this haul. Again, it is Saturday, so I have a work today, and yeah, but half day lang naman siya, and I'm actually waiting for the shuttle and then going to work right now. But I think it's around mga 8 o'clock darating na yon. But basically, when I started working, I am planning to listen to an audiobook on Script. So the title is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. So I'm gonna start reading that, or listening to the audiobook of that, because I believe it's a good audiobook, since the narrator is also Neil Gaiman. So if you remember my last reading vlog, I actually listened to the audiobook of Coraline, which is I really do love. I gave it a 5 stars. So regarding with The Haunting of Hill House, I am going to read this after work. So I will do like a swap thing. Like I'm gonna read the Graveyard Book, and then after work I'm gonna start again to read The Haunting of Hill House. So that is the plan of my reading vlog. So I hope I finish this book at the same time with the audiobook. So yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck if I gonna finish this up until like 8 o'clock in the evening. So I'm a bit of delay because nakatulog ako yesterday. I fell asleep. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that if I didn't really update you guys with the my reading update with The Haunting of Hill House. But basically I really did. So far it's still good. It's a slow pace, but I feel like a few more chapters there will be like a spooky or horror vibe in this novel, in this story. So I'm gonna give you an update later. So bye for now.
Harper Audio presents a full cast presentation of The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman.
So hello everyone, I am back. So this is gonna be the last update in this reading vlog because I finished reading 2 books, and the first one that I actually finished is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, and I gave it a 5 stars. And this one, The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and I actually gave this book a 2 out of 5 stars. So, time check, it is 9:03 in the evening. So, nag-extend ako ng 1 hour on this 24-hour reading vlog because I finished The Haunting of Hill House. But I actually finished the audiobook of The Graveyard Book. Sakto, 8 o'clock katapos ko siya. So, yeah, nag-extend ako ng 1 hour because I need to finish The Haunting of Hill House. And I am really sorry to all of the fans of this book because this is gonna be my my least favorite book of 2020 that I've read so far. So yeah, I'm really sorry again. I really do. I think the Netflix series is more entertaining and spooky rather than this one. Yeah, I need tsaka. But for now, let's talk about the book that I really did enjoy, which is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. And again, I gave this book a 5 stars. To be honest, this is the greatest book that I've read, or the audiobook. I really do love the audiobook. I really do love, because the audiobook is a full cast audiobook, so I really do love the musical element. You know, it added the musical, and I'm gonna share to you guys because it's a bit spooky. I'm gonna share to you. I'm gonna play some of the scenes that I bookmarked.
The Black Mountain. Fesilyan guards the treasures and the brooch, the goblet, the knife. We guard them for the master. When he returns, it comes back. It always comes back. How many of you are there? But the sphere said nothing.
That is creepy and spooky as its finest. Oh yeah, I really did enjoy this Graveyard Book, the audiobook. I really do enjoy, you know, the musical and the spookiness of this novel because it's a full cast. The story of The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman is we follow our main character, which is Nobody Owens, or Bud for short. So Bud is, at the beginning of the story, his family died and was murdered by the so-called Jack. So the name of the murderer is Jack. So one day he actually escaped into the murder scene and found himself in the graveyard. So in the graveyard, he was adopted by the ghost. So that is what the story is all about. Like, you know, he was actually been there because he cannot really escape the graveyard because he is not yet permitted to go outside the graveyard because Jack the murderer is still around and finding him. What I really do love about this story is I really was entertained with a lot of characters, especially with Bud, the side characters, which is Scarlet, and the ghost. I really do love the writing style of Neil Gaiman in this story. Like, you know, there is like a musical element in the story, and it is really spooky at the same time. It's really, you know, I'm really in love with the story because, you know, it also tackles about their friendship, and, you know, that it was just perfect, you know, for me as a reader of, you know, I'm really not really am a reader of horror or spooky books, but this one, the audiobook of this was just so amazing. We wanted to pick a audiobook. You can definitely check this out. It's out on Scribd. So if you have a Scribd account, you can get this audiobook because I really do love it because it's a full cast audiobook and the narrators are really good. It's really good. It was just so amazing. And, you know, yeah, the spooky that I've actually shown to you a while ago, it was just, you know, I got really spooky and got scared with how, you know, the voiceover of the audiobook. So again, I gave this book a 5 stars. So let's go with this one, The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. And again, I'm really sorry if you are a fan of this book, and I also wanted to say that this is my least book that I've read this year. I was really expecting a lot of spookiness in this story. I was expecting, because it's really basic. Like, you know, it's like four characters teaming up together in the Hill House. What would happen in the Hill House, of, you know, what, you know, paranormal activity is going to happen in the Hill House. And I am really sorry talaga, kasi feeling ko I am one of the few people who didn't really like this book. And yeah, at the beginning of the story, I have to admit, it's really boring. I really don't want to somehow critic or, like, you know, to rant in this video, but basically the most interesting part was just like at the middle of the book. Like, at the middle of the book, I was really entertained, but it was just really flat. Like, you know, there was just moments wherein I was going to be scared, and then somehow bilang mawawala. It will just go down, and, like, you know, the writing style is really my problem in this novel. But yeah, I give this book a 2 out of 5 stars. I really don't usually give 2 stars in Goodreads, because I wanted to somehow, you know, the effort of the writer. And yeah, so I'm really sorry again. So the question is if I'm gonna recommend this book. I think you can just watch the Netflix shows. It's more like a, you know, a jump scare, like the parang busina, no? It's really a jump scare, more jump scare, the TV show on Netflix, rather than this book. Or maybe because the published date of this book is a bit of old, so I don't know if that's the thing. But I am really not a fan of the writing style. The only thing that I did enjoy with this book is somehow the relationship at the beginning of the 4 main characters, but towards the end, it really felt flat for me. And again, I'm really sorry to all of the fans of The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This is the end of my spooky reading vlog part 2. So I'm actually planning to have 3 spooky reading vlogs, so you can, guys, you know, may aabangan kayo sa mga susunod kong mga videos. But this is gonna be the end of part 2, and, you know, part 3 is coming out soon. And I also wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers, because we reached 200 subscribers, and I do really appreciate, like, you know, 200 subscribers. It's just, you know, I am just realizing right now, like, you know, people are now really watching me. But yeah, I actually asked questions on Book Twitter and Bookstagram, all of the questions they wanted to ask me, bookish or non-bookish. So in this video, you can comment down below the questions that you wanted to ask me, and I will have my Q&A video on the first week of November. So if you have questions, if you have, like, you know, bookish or non-bookish, you know, I want it to be more personal. So yeah, so feel free to comment down below. So yeah, so that's it for my video. So once again, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you wanted to see more about my bookish side, you can click subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!